Hey, I'm Emily Fraser from Matching Paul. I hope you all like and follow Shark Street.
Hi, I'm Lucas Casaver. Join us on the Shark Street.
Hello, I'm Jonas Soto, and join us on Shark Stream.
Hello everyone, I'm Francisco Sanchez Ruiz. Join us to the Shark Stream. Let's go!
Hello, I am David Alcaide. Join us in Shark Stream.
Hey guys, I'm Fedor Horst. Join us on the Shark Stream.
I'm Christina Tkach. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Hey guys, it's Jason Shawn Dickson. Join us on the Shark Stream tonight.
Hi, I'm John Moore. Join me on the Shark Stream.
Hi, I'm Savannah Easton. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Hi, my name is Georgia Georgiev, and you can join us at the Shark Stream.
Here we go, Brian. It's the wrong angle, but it's...
Okay, I think we're live. Hello, everybody. This is Brian the Kickin' Chicken sitting here with Bobby Hunt, and we've got a triple decker coming up tonight. Triple decker, triple header. The first one is Sean's going to be playing Mike Papa. We have the rankings.
Yeah, Mike's 10, Sean's 9.
Oh, okay, so it's a top 10 list match. Very good.
I thought Sean would be a little higher than that.
Well, hello, everybody. Like, share. Let everybody know we've got a lot of action going on tonight.
And let us know you
list
can hear us.
matches. Yeah. Oh, yeah, let it confirm you could hear us. Thank you.
I haven't seen Mike play a lot, but I've seen Sean play a lot, often. And he won't waste much time.
He went in on that shot, as Sean will sometimes. He's in a double dog dare. Oh, wait, that was Mike.
I don't see anything offensive here. He might. He played. Once again, I'm wrong. This man, Sean, doesn't usually do what we expect.
Yeah, he's tough to comment on, right?
For me, yeah. I can never get it right.
Let us know out there in the chat if you could hear us loud and clear.
Frowny. Thank you, Frowny.
Thank you so much, Frowny. Well, so far, we got a lot of first rack jitters. Makes it the hard way.
See how
he keeps shooting.
I think he's going to go behind the 3 to get. To get on the 2. It looks like.
I'd like to be fairly straight in on this 2-ball shot.
Oh, he hit that beautiful too.
Perfect. Got a stop shot here, except he didn't make his one. Got a pretty routine hide behind the 3-ball here.
Yeah. I thought he would do it the other way. That came out awful nice. I thought he might put the cue behind the 3.
He might have a shot.
Think so? Thank you, Frowny.
He might get a shot behind the red ball.
If he makes it off the rail, he's going to have trouble getting on that too. That's a big pink ball over here, I think. I'd like to ask him what kind of cue he plays with. That's a really nice looking stick.
Pretty, yeah.
Got away with that one.
You're talking about Mike's stick or Sean's?
Mike's. Sean has it.
Murphy?
Yes.
Yeah.
He played it. That was an excellent. That's what he did coming from behind, though. Nice shot.
How do you play this safe here?
I tried to put the one behind the three. I mean, the cue behind the three and the one up top of the table someplace. To rail it if you want, or getting behind that three is the whole. What I would really be trying.
Cue ball.
Yeah. He did it. He didn't hit it quite hard enough to get the cue ball out of play.
He actually left him a shot here that he can get position on.
Man, the 2-3 are hanging right in front of each other. You have trouble from the 4 to the 6. Nice shot if he doesn't bump into the pink too hard. Very nice.
He's sitting pretty good here.
Pretty good. The Rhino, Frowny, the Rhino cues are made in Vietnam. Oh, right now, a bunch of people have them in the other room we go, the Southington.
Oh, yeah, they're getting the Rhinos here.
Yeah, they're like 190 as opposed to 400 or 500. They hit that nice.
Vietnam's woken up to pool in the last 4 or 5 years.
Hey, Cliff, how are you? Yeah, I'm probably not going to support Vietnam, though.
What happened to Cliff?
He was stretching for this. Hey, Colleen.
Hey, good evening, Colleen.
You get past that strike? Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
Very nice shot. Very nice.
You'd like to get like mid-table would be pretty nice.
With a little bit of an angle. Never seen him play before on the stream. Yeah, I don't remember ever doing his matches.
No, nor I. He kind of snuck into the top 10. Did he do one of those challenges where he bounced up?
I played Merrick, maybe.
Could have been another one.
That's if you have 34
Stepping over Merrick's neck.
Kicking him when he's down.
Best time to kick him, really.
Uh-oh.
He's going to look pretty good
It's
here.
going to come close here. Very nice. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to ask him what kind of cue that is. Yeah, a lot of people like those shafts. Be back in a minute.
Very nice. Mike goes up 1-0. He's playing with Mucci. I'll tell you what. Over the years, Mucci has made some of the nicest looking stuff. And in my opinion, and a lot of other people feel the same way, the Mucci originals, hard to find cues that play better. Those original ones are really,
the early ones.
really good playing cues.
They made a $35 cue in those early years. Mike LeBron beat the whole world with that stick.
He could play a little.
Yeah,
Oh, boy. All right, we have Mike breaking at 1-0. Free ball leapt into the corner. Pretty good break. He's a little skinny on this one, but I think he goes in on it.
I think so, but he's got so many things could go wrong.
Oh, he's going to hit traffic with the
he
cue.
might. Yeah, I mean, there's so many balls that can be. I would try to make it hold it if I can. But oh boy, he's
Try to spin back towards that 7.
Yeah, maybe.
Like a slow roller.
Yeah.
Okay, he went forward. So there's that traffic we talked about.
Played Michael Brown one night with that stick of his.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
was it points or was it just
it was just that
sneaky Pete?
No, it was just I don't know if it's Coca Cola.
Mhm.
Just one solid
Mary
piece.
Widow.
Mary Widow.
Got it.
It
Yeah.
had a wrap on it, and I remember it was $35. And even after he won that U.S. Open, and he got a sponsor, they were giving him expensive cues. He never got rid of that one because he knew he'd always go back to it.
If you have a cue that played that well for you,
Yeah,
no bad strategy to keep playing with it, right?
because those early mute. Only negative with the early muties. When you couldn't really break with them. The ferrules would break because they were very thin.
Yeah, they were long too.
They're long.
They're
yeah,
an inch
so
and a
that was the
quarter
only-
long.
And back then nobody carried break cues, but they were great playing.
Yeah, that was your breaker, right?
And they were cheap money.
As we're saying that, I could picture Wade Crane playing with his playing cue, breaking with his playing cue, and the guy hit the balls about
He crushed
100
them.
miles an
He
hour.
crushed them. And Davey Howard had a monster break. He broke with a Gina. Yeah, he played with
Boy,
a
oh
Gina.
boy.
Broke with it.
Gina cues are upline.
Yeah, but we didn't carry break cues in those days.
Yeah.
And when you were traveling, you had a break cue. You couldn't lay it down and grab it. Someone would steal it. So you had a break with your playing cue. Did he go a little too far? I can't really tell.
He might have that shot. Let's see overhead. Yeah, it looks like he has the cut. If he doesn't have it direct, he certainly has the rail first.
Yeah. First, I think he's going to have a little trouble getting on the right side of the table. Well,
He left him a makeable shot, but it's
it's tough.
full table and pretty thin.
These are small pockets.
Yeah, we have a big changeover coming in here. We've got gold crown sevens coming to Yale Billiards.
I've heard only great things about those
Oh, man.
tables. That was a really nice shot. Gonna have a little trouble here getting by that 7 if he goes forward. Brownie, Jimmy Scruggs, he was my sponsor for a while, for 4 or 5 years. He made a great cue. Hey, Jason.
That's the main part of my collection is Tim Scruggs cues.
Yes.
I love his cues, and I love the fact that he was such a gentleman. Besides being a master cue maker, never ever a bad word about Tim Scruggs.
Hey, he was a great guy.
Yeah.
And he loved talking about pool. You get down to his shop and he was doing no work when you're there.
You got that custom cue from him with
Yeah.
with the veneer colors that match Colleen's eyes, right?
Yes.
What
Right.
happened to that?
Somebody bought it.
Oh. How quick did you have it? How quick did you sell it after you bought?
4 days.
Wow.
Man, I made a nice profit. I don't think Colleen was happy, but
Yeah.
oh boy.
But profit is profit, right?
Hey, well, that's how I looked at it. In 4 days, I made $500, and
That was it.
I didn't have a job. That was the score.
He might have blocked him here,
It's
like all the way, making it tough.
Saying a little bit. Didn't leave him too easy.
Well, naturally, you took that money and that profit, and you went right back to Tim's and ordered the same thing, right?
It's on order right now.
No, it's on back order.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Tim's dead. might not still be making.
Don't tell Colleen that. But
Oh,
yeah,
dear.
Brownie. Timmy made a great cue. He was a great guy.
Great guy.
He loved full stories. Eddie Estep, how are you?
Hey, Eddie. Nice to see you, sir.
He played the 8-ball.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
well, there's a gift for Shawn. You got to cash in on this
You
one.
gotta do it. Oh boy.
Wow.
As soon as he hit it, he missed.
Where Andy Gow is. Is Andy around?
Not yet. At all.
Green light, I miss you, man.
I think that went way farther than I expected.
Hey, Will, how you doing? Well, this isn't automatic. I don't see Shawn
No.
conceding it.
He hung it up. Ooh,
Good he didn't. Bob, this is such a tricky shot. Tell us how to play this without scratching.
you can't, you have to hit it with straight. You can't put the right English, which you want to put on it.
Yes, sir.
You just have to cut it in and forget. And I hate the shot.
Just top center ball. Don't put that.
That was really nice.
Good.
Brownie, I'm sorry.
Good job.
Brownie mentions I have a lot of Timmy stories. Yeah, Timmy was a great guy. He was funny, but he loved pool stories.
He had a pool table right in his shop. Everybody used to come by and they would get him off the lathe. Man, he'd be happy to accommodate, play with you for a while.
That's what he didn't do any work when you could visit. Baltimore was a great city in the early '80s. There was so much pool players coming through.
Bob, was he alone at that time when you were seeing him, or was he with?
He was on his own.
Okay, so Bob Frey had already left, come and went.
I went to him as soon as he went to. I actually got the first cue he made when he went on his own after he left Jones.
From
Joss.
Danny James and Bill McDaniel, and even what a shop that was, and Bill Stroud.
Well,
Stroud went and
Stroud had already left by the time I met. When I met Timmy, Stroud was gone.
Yeah,
and there was Danny, and Timmy was making shafts the first time I met him, and then shortly after he went on his own, I was down in North Carolina. I'd won some money, and I called him up, and he made me a cue. I had that almost 2 days.
Wow,
I went broke, but he did make. He said the first cue he sold outside of Baltimore when he went on his own.
You were good for the cue economy. Nice shot.
But back then, Brian, we all lost our cues when we gambled. That was
part of the deal.
You knew your stick was always in jeopardy. I lost the Zamboni. I got a brand new. I had it 6 hours.
Just a quick alert. Shawn looks like he's going into his free stroke mode.
Yeah, because he can really play well when he starts going.
Oh man, yeah, you can. Well, that's cue maker history right there. What you're talking about with Bill Stroud, Danny James, Bill McDaniel, Frey, Timmy Scruggs.
Got a lot of really good cue makers in the Baltimore area.
Right in Baltimore, yeah.
A couple of Giuseppe was there too.
Lambros,
great cue.
And I think
nice shot, very nice.
What a nice shot! I think Sly, and I think Felipe was right there.
That's what I was thinking about. Yeah,
they were rich with cue makers in that area.
You get down to when I was you get down to Baltimore back in those days, and you go into any pool room, you'd have everybody in the room had beautiful custom cues because they had so many cue makers there.
I think out of the entire United States, that was the strongest strongest area for cue makers.
Frowny, I do have a story of Timmy and about his cues. This would have been early 1980s. I was in Washington, D.C. at one pocket, New Carrollton, Maryland, actually. Anyhow, they had all these cue makers set up, and Southwest was just starting to get a name. And there was one for sale there, and I kept looking at it, and I wanted to buy it. But I bet my last 500 the wrong way, so I didn't have any money left. So I'm sitting with Timmy Scruggs. He doesn't have a booth. He's just watching the match. And I'm telling him how much I like the Southwest. Without hesitation, Timmy reached into his pocket, took out $950. He said, "Here, Bobby, buy the cue. Pay me when you get home," which I couldn't believe he trusted me for, but he did. And I said, "Why would you give me money to buy a cue of your competitors?" He said, "Because I want you to see how much better my work is than theirs." I thought that was pretty classy. And I really wanted to pay him when I got home.
I know you did, yeah. That's also on back order.
But he was a great guy, and he had more pool stories than I did.
Quite a gentleman. Well, he saw everybody who was passing through. Yeah. Was he around when you told me a story? Oh God, what was that cue maker's name? think he got into a fight, went flying or something.
Yes.
Was Timmy involved in that? Or he was, or he was there?
That was the event.
Leonard Bloodworth.
Yes, I can't say it on air.
Okay, it's not too bad.
The main line's kind of disgusting.
I gotcha.
But it's funny. That was the best part of the story.
Can you dumb it down any? Still tell it.
I guess I could give you the gist of it. We're in the New Carrollton, Maryland, and there's a big one-pocket tournament. And Leonard Bloodworth made a nice cue, and he had a booth. But he was also working on sticks at the time. You know, people would bring their cues over.
Yeah.
Whoever set it up made a mistake. They had him working on cues too close to the tables. So there was a guy, I can't think of his name right now, but it'll come to me in a minute, from Baltimore, was playing a match right next to where Leonard's booth was.
Leonard was a rough character.
He was a big man.
Big
yes.
Rough, yeah.
So he's playing anyhow. Freddie Boggs, that's his name. It was Freddie Boggs. So Freddie lost his match, and he's grumbling and whining like what he would do. And as he's doing, he walks over to Leonard Bloodworth, and he's blaming Bloodworth for him losing.
Excuse me. What a shot.
That was a good shot.
Did you see that?
That's all.
Where's my replay here?
Get rewarded for it.
Got it. That is 9.5 feet.
Nice stroke.
What a beauty.
So he walks over to Leonard Bloodworth, and he's saying to Leonard, "Yeah, you're sharking me. I'm trying to play." And this. So they're arguing back and forth. There's a table between them. Now, Leonard is a big man. So Leonard says something about, you can't play anyhow, you know. And so what Freddie says, well, your sticks are no good. And
here we go.
Now, here's the part I have to be careful I phrase it. So Leonard says, no good. I got 6 world champions playing with my cues. And Freddie says, you must be orally taking care of these world champions because your sticks stink. Leonard, as big as he was, came over the table. He couldn't get a hold of Freddie, but he got stuck on the table.
But it didn't stop him from trying.
He tried. He was trying to get over there. And I was kind of hoping he'd get a hold of Freddie, to be honest with you. But anyhow, that was my Leonard Bloodworth story. Leonard, he made a nice cue.
Rest in peace, Leonard. I do know some people play and just swore by them. They were, and you could always tell his mark was a little blood dot on the butt cap. Shawn was going.
He butchered that shot and left a fairly easy one.
He's been making some great shots. Yeah, this would be a little bit tricky here.
Shoot a little bit inside.
Yeah, put a little inside and let it hit a couple of rails.
Back and forth.
He'd like to end up about where he is now.
Boy, look at how far he's stretching.
Man, oh man.
I'd have trouble with that shot.
He might just settle for once across.
And he hit it beautiful. Nice shot. I'm surprised that Shawn didn't get out that.
No, he was going pretty good. Well, Shawn does wear his emotions right on his short sleeve shirt there. He just collapsed on the table when he missed that one. He's fun to watch. He's very enjoyable to watch play.
When he's playing well.
Yeah.
He runs through racks.
Yeah, you can usually stay ahead of schedule with him.
Yeah.
Well, Ashley, I believe we have Ashley playing next. And she just had quite a tournament up in Boston, the Boston Open. Congratulations, Ashley Benoit. She placed first with none other than Shane Van Boning in the doubles. And she made it all the way to the final, and she lost 7-3 to Emily Duddy.
Yeah,
and the takeaway from that is, I asked Ashley about it, and she said she felt that Ashley, played well, played a good set, and just that Emily played better. And I appreciate it when you tip your hat, and as long as you give a good account of yourself. And she says she did.
She played good.
So congratulations, Emily Duddy.
Brownie, we have at least 3 matches listed.
Yep.
I'm not sure if there's any more after the third one. Look at that stroke, Brian. Oh.
Yeah, Ashley's going to play Rob Pierce.
Next, yes.
And the third one is going to be Jamie Nadeau, and Dave Gavrish.
Yes, I believe so.
So we've got a great night full of pool. Anybody that's over on the East Coast, there's nothing better to do but sit in your cool house, get your beverage of choice, and enjoy some pool with us tonight.
Yeah.
Thank you for tuning in.
Nice shot.
Should say you're watching the Shark Stream at Yale Billiards, Wallingford, Connecticut. The mighty Shark Stream. I see we went up to 43,000 followers.
Pretty good.
That's strong.
Can he hold this and then shoot the pink ball?
Looks like he can. Well, does
He
it go
wants
past
to play
the
it.
6?
Does it go? That's what I'm asking. Can it go by the 6? Because if it could, he could almost stop it dead. Can't tell.
Yeah, that's close.
I think he's going to try to play for the side. No, I was right.
He still may have the side, Bob.
Yeah, now
But if it goes in the corner, he will play that corner.
I would. It looks like you could almost hold it.
In corner.
Thank you, Carl. And I didn't have to move the ball too much.
Does he play the same corner?
I would play the other one, but he sees it better than I do. Eddie, we didn't know until we got here that Rob couldn't get here in time for the 5:30 match.
Oh.
That's why they moved it around. But, let's see. Did Shawn get past that 6? Well, it looks like it. Oh, he had the whole bay.
He didn't want to rub it, but
Now he's gonna.
how do you hold it back and forth?
I think so, but yeah, it's gonna. He went for the back. I don't agree with that. I'd rather see him just go back and forth.
Yeah, especially on this table.
Got a little jabby stroke, kind of like Alan Hopkins. It's all forward.
And does everybody know why Alan Hopkins had that jabby stroke? It was because when he was growing up, he was in a basement full of lolly columns, and their pool table, he had to work with a short stroke. He made it work for him, though, didn't he?
Beats the whole world.
It's amazing. That was a nice out. Very good.
Nice.
Here's a word from our main sponsor, McDermott Hughes. All right, back to the live action. We have Mike breaking.
He held up an outbreak. Look at that. Make 2 or 3.
A good looking
3.
break, yeah.
He did half speed. And wow, pretty good break. So the next match will be Rob and Ashley.
Yes. Is he playing safe here, or is he going in?
I would. I don't know. I might even, I might just touch the cue on my tip, call it a push out, and let your opponent decide what they want to do. You know what I mean?
Very seldom disagree with you. I would disagree on that one.
He did it pretty good if he doesn't scratch.
Yeah, because he did have a pretty good safety. Just take it. Yeah.
But I like, well,
Put the pressure on Shawn.
Let's make the decision. And if he'd have done this now, in his mind, he screwed up. And that's how I look at it.
Yeah.
And if he tells you to shoot, you can shoot the shot you're going to shoot anyhow. think the rack might be on the table a little bit.
I should explain myself because, like I say, it's so rare that I would disagree with you. But my thought would be just not to give control to the opponent. I like to keep the control, especially when there's a pretty decent safety I'm looking at. But Shawn left himself quite a tester here. He doesn't shy away from them though.
No, I think he's gonna get away with this one.
He sure got lucky there.
Looks like, yeah, that easily could have.
I think Mike has an edge. Does he have those young eyes where he could just absolutely ticky it and go up table?
I can't.
Let's take a look overhead and see if he even has that. I think he might.
He got an easy kick from behind if he's
He's
spinning into it. It looks like. This you want to try to hit his forward. Oh no, he caught the 9 going in, Brian.
oh, Shawn has to get out. That was a nice first shot.
Playing like he's in a hurry.
I was going to say, he's just under the shot clock.
Wasn't he playing with carbon fiber?
He's bounced back and forth a little bit, but he is staying with his Murphy equipment.
That's Murphy's shaft too.
Yeah, Murphy's doing a great job making equipment
Stuff's getting
in
better.
between his real job.
Yeah, he stopped in. I saw him yesterday.
Oh, did he? Yeah.
Did a shaft. Somebody wanted a shaft.
Hey, I didn't see Billy. If Billy, or Hillbilly, if you're watching, glad to hear you're feeling better, Billy. The gold-plated years are not going to hold you down. Let's see how he's breaking.
Shawn hasn't paid himself yet.
Right, it's 3-3 tied.
3. Oh, that was a good. He got a real bad kick there. Kicked right in the side pocket.
Yeah, otherwise it was a pretty good break.
Yeah, let's see, 2-3.
Let's see how far Mike can get here.
This is
Shawn did pay himself.
3, 4, 5. If he doesn't get straight on the 4 ball, he's got a really good chance of getting out. Really good looking Mucci. Like that.
Is it an older one or is it
I don't know.
the cursive fancy
I didn't
signature?
even notice, Brian. I just hadn't seen that style before.
The new people that took the new ownership at Mucci, they seem to be really serious about getting their act together. They went astray there for a few years. Quality went down. Customer service was poor. I had a nice talk at Super Billiards Expo with the new owner, and he seems real sincere and dedicated to turning the company around.
Aren't they sponsoring a couple of real good players? Billy Thorpe, I thought.
They are, and they sponsored Jason for a little while, but I think he went back to after Perry he went to Mucci, and I think he has somebody else at the moment, same as Earl.
Oh yes, I can't think of the name of it. Well, it makes it tough. Well, that's for sure.
He's got a thin cut here on the blue 6, green 6.
We just try to spin this in, let the spin make the ball.
And head right over towards the.
Yeah, it would die before I guess. I don't think you do anything wrong. Oh boy, missed.
He developed that 8 pretty good. Yeah, now it's for Shawn.
Hey, Rob.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You saw his big shoulders. Just seen a little more of him, you would have saw he was missing the tattoos.
Rob's a big boy.
He's a longshoreman. He breaks like a big boy too. I like it when I'm in the room and he can break at any table and it sounds like a cannon.
Like my son break. He doesn't let it roll off, that's for sure.
Yeah, he straight rolled it.
Shawn went ahead by 1.
Anybody unfamiliar where we're at? Here's a look at Yale Billiards.
He didn't do much.
Sorry about that. Back to the break. Good Shawn breaking at 4-3. Everybody, this is Brian the Kickin' Chicken sitting here with Bobby Hunt. You're watching the Yale Billiards Shark Stream at Yale Billiards, Wallingford, Connecticut.
I don't. Oh boy, was he going for that shot and just hit it badly?
Looks like he was. I mean, it wouldn't have been a safety the way it ended up.
Yeah, I would have looked at the safe on that. This looks like it was awful tough to get back on the. Now right now I put the 1 on the 2, so I put the cue ball up there behind the Taom ball. 7. Oh, he's going the other way.
Wants to pin him with the 6, right?
Yeah, I think so. Better than
He got him. He got him with that 6.
That was better than my way. Very nice. He didn't give some thought to kicking. Well as he kicks the ball.
Let's see how far Mike can get here. He needs the game.
2, 3. That's 3 to the 6. That'd be a problem.
Yep, I do.
And that's if he can get on the 6, that's the right there. He's got to get.
Basically, it's just going to need a little bit of angle. He'd like to be on that shot around middle table.
Now he's going to bump into the 6. Here's the key.
Like straight draw, right? What are you going to do here?
I think it looks like he has to come back. Carbon fiber really do draw the ball nicely. Well, you got plenty of draw, but you got.
Yeah, he's more angle.
Yeah,
Left the shot. It looks like.
looks like it.
And Shawn is.
Yeah.
He's clever about moving that cue ball.
Look
How's that? How's that stroke?
Do that again. I don't have that stroke.
Lord have mercy. The boy's got a little bit. He even bent the shaft on that one. That was beautiful.
That was I can't do that. That was a great stroke.
He's got perfect angle here. Geez, he might end up going around that 9.
Well,
He held it up. Nice.
Put him shoot.
I got to give him this for 2 shots ago. I can't keep up with him with the replays and the booms.
Very nice.
That was let me give him a boom for the whole out.
Did they give him 5-3?
That was entertaining. Yeah.
Starting to play a little bit now.
Yeah, he's settling in a little. I want to find out how Mike came to be at number 10. I don't know if he did one of those leapfrog challenges. Yeah. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. If you could, like and share. Let all your friends and acquaintances know that we're going to be on all night. We got a triple header.
That we know of.
Yeah. Making up for lost time. We haven't been here in a while. Things have been pretty quiet. Been a lot of road shows. And
can he get the 1? Does it go by the 7? I can't tell.
we've been having the Boom and Freezer show. First one with Emily was terrific. We had Dominic Dunn, the Dunsky,
He'd be playing
and
state.
Jason. Right, that aired already, Jason.
He can cut the one to the left. I like thinning it, and putting you back up kind of where you're standing right now.
Try to put the one by the counters.
Yeah, that's what if he can do it thin enough. I can't tell.
Just missed the 7 on the way back up.
Yes, and a straight topspin. I only did it
Went
that
slow.
way.
Careful.
Oh boy,
Careful.
that came out pretty good.
That's
Looks
not
like.
too bad.
Now,
I think he's got an easy kick. He wants to even take it off the table.
whoa!
Hello.
That again, but look at Brian, and he broke up the problem.
And he fixed it. Next level genius play.
It is.
Wow.
Look at his side spin.
And let me just say this.
Look at that.
I've seen him do enough of these that wasn't by accident.
I don't know what that was. He just did. He ran into the 7. I guess the rack on the table's not positive. This man shoot. It really is fun to watch.
He's a stop making fool. Well, he's got a skinny window here. Let's see how he does.
He uses this with a die off.
Is he going to go into it and develop it that way?
He overcut it, Ryan.
Too bad.
It went too far too. That's a stroke. I use that slide stroke.
I'd almost cross corner this one. Well, you know what? If he can get in there, maybe he could draw right.
Draw right at it?
Draw right and just
I think so.
You got to miss the 9.
It's got to hit firm.
Yeah,
so
he might be able to go at it that way.
I think he's going high though, like you're.
If he's going high, he better be crossing it.
What's he? I don't know what he's looking at.
Way back home. Hey, if he crosses it, he could almost play it like the next shot to safety if he makes it. Or this is a safety if he misses it.
It looked like the ball went down. Watch it. Now he got it. Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Eddie, you had a stroke. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about your pool stroke. Geez, I'm sorry. I hope you're doing better.
Wow, really sorry to hear that, sir.
But he said he had a stroke 3 months ago. I thought he meant he had his pool stroke and he lost it. I apologize.
Very sorry to hear that, man.
You're doing better. He tried to cut that in?
Wow.
Fairly easy shot.
Yeah, and you should maintain easy control of the
Just hit it easy,
5 ball.
Wouldn't hit it hard. Very nice.
Very good job.
Got the angle too to get back up table. He doesn't want to get straight. Anything but straight.
And he looks pretty straight.
I get some thought of playing his rail first.
Maybe rail first, exactly.
It's a snug though. It'd be a little weird.
If he could cheat it a hair, he could just draw into position. If he could cheat it just a hair.
Can't tell what he's got. Oh, he had an angle. Yeah, I couldn't see. They show. Couldn't see that angle. Nice. 5-4.
Nice shot. That was an important game.
Yeah, big.
Joey hit the lights, Bobby grabbed the mic, chicken, calling action from the other side. Shock 3, going live. We're about to enter water, only sharks survive. In 3, 2, 1.
Eddie's saying,
Okay, we're back. Mike's going to be breaking at 4-5.
a cluster of people standing right there. Give the players a little more room.
it's going to start getting real crowded. It's league night.
Oh, yeah.
Sound like a true gambler right there, Bobby.
What did I say?
I said it's league night. You said, yeah.
Oh,
Gamblers never like leagues.
no, just tie up the tables.
Yeah, they're using the tables for some other reason.
Eddie, I'm glad you're getting better.
Oh man, yeah.
Hopefully we'll see you soon.
Yeah, I look forward to seeing you. Miss you, man. We haven't been here. I mean, Bobby did 1 or 2 matches, but that's it. Been a while.
Oh, is he thinning it, playing safe now? Is he gonna go
It's not a bad decision.
I'm trying to see what
Get safe.
doing a lot of begging. Well, this could be tough getting that too. You know, you gotta be a little careful with the 6-3. Yeah. All right, we're back.
Sorry, we just had a little quick impromptu meeting with Brunswick. Nice to see the guys from Brunswick.
Pretty excited about the new tables.
Boy, yeah, a lot to be excited about.
We didn't miss anything, did we? Still 5-4.
Yeah, 5-4.
You gonna try kicking at it?
He might spin it off the
Hit
rail.
the edge of it. Nice hit. You didn't get a rail.
Not yet. Still didn't.
Nice shot too. That was a nice hit.
Yeah, ball in hand.
Why he has a ball in hand.
He pointed to it.
He did.
He said it was ball in hand. Maybe Shawn didn't realize it. Thought he was pointing for some other reason.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Let's see. Can he hit the hole? Oh no, is that a jump cue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like, yeah. I would be hitting this. I would be hitting this thin and just trying to get the cue ball back down table. Left a shot.
What do you think Miracle will be able to do?
Oh boy. He left a carom with a safety included, right? Or is he going to try? I would do the carom. He's trying to play the combo.
I remember I like to ask him after it was over if he realized he had a ball in hand. He probably won't remember.
Yeah, he probably won't.
Let's have a window right behind it.
Maybe he had the ball.
Perfect. Speed too. 4 to the 5 could be a problem. See, just you don't want to be straight on the 3. Well, can't tell, but it looks like he's pretty good. This could be tricky if he doesn't get some kind of. I mean, that 6 is going to be big. We want to draw, way back. He must have an angle too. He's looking like it might go towards the rail.
Yeah, if there's any angle, looks like it's toward the rail.
He's got to get off that rail. That 4 to 5 could be a little problem. Yeah, I don't like that. Don't think he got enough out of it. Doesn't look like he can do it. Get something. That was a really nice stroke.
He had it.
Yeah. He didn't get enough on it, but it was a nice stroke he hit it with.
Well, it's a tough cut up. I'd almost think about crossing it.
Actually, that looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It looks
It's laying real good for the cross.
It's laying nice.
But you can just play the simple safe, put the 5 up on the short rail, cue ball behind the 7. He's banking it, Brian.
I would.
It sure looks close. Oh, and he scratched.
Worst case scenario.
Yeah, that's the worst game. I think Shawn would have tried to cut that in the corner.
I appreciate that he's given the ball.
Yeah.
As upset as you are, you gotta do the right etiquette. So
Just come back a foot. You didn't do that. Just almost stop it dead if you want. Well, he
went into it pretty good.
Yeah, even better. Oh, Brian, show that again.
You know what?
Wow.
I think he left himself where he had to put a drop of inside. You see that? And that drop of inside.
Yeah, it is.
Might have been just a drop, and it was enough to throw a shot accuracy off.
Oh,
yeah, that was with a silver platter and a bow.
Ooh.
Here's one more look for anybody that's not familiar where we're broadcasting from. This is Yale Billiards, Wallingford, Connecticut. Okay, back to the live action. Mike got that game, stole that game, breaking 5-5.
A nice break.
Got a good match going.
Probably gonna go hill.
Yeah, well, it seems to tend that way.
I don't see any really offensive shot here. I think I'd be trying to spin the 1 into the 3, try to get the cue ball there behind this 2-ball, 6-ball. You know what I mean?
Yes, I do.
So you know, as long as you don't make the 3, I don't see how you can get hurt. You see something different. You go for the bank shot? Looks like it.
Yeah, that's. I guess he's figuring if he misses, he's daring his opponent to go out. I would dare my opponent from here too.
Anyway, even if he makes it, you know, about the 8. Did it good, didn't he?
Wow.
He's got no fear.
No, he absolutely doesn't.
This
He's
one,
a great shot maker.
I would go forward around the 6. Very
He
nice.
agrees with
Oh,
you.
what a beautiful shot.
He agrees with you.
Very nice. Oh, boy. Careful going across.
Put a nice kill on that.
Now he's going to be.
Brian would be calling a 9.
What a stroke. I didn't even.
Oh, dear. Coming pretty good. He really was.
Yeah. I thought he was drawing it off the 9. He just tried to.
He avoided that 9.
Yeah.
All stretched out like that, too. He was able to do that.
Yeah.
That's tough to do. It's actually athletic. You know, it really is.
Hard here. Has to make sure he gets good on the 8. So I think I would play the other pocket.
And go under the 8 and out.
Probably doesn't matter.
Did pretty good.
Gotta get good on that 8 to get on that 9.
He might play hard enough to play the 8 in the side, which I think is an error.
I wouldn't do it.
I'd play for the corner. That's what he did. So now he's wrong. Now he's wrong-sided for the 9 ball. Again, he'll have to go around the table. He'll probably end up okay, but the averages when you do this kind of thing will catch up to you.
You gotta be careful of the side pocket here too.
On the way around, yeah.
I think so. Looks like he's drawing it.
A 3. Boy, came 3 soft.
Yeah.
He's pointing to where he really wanted it. I knew as soon as he hit it, it was soft. So again, Shawn's not conceding. Here. Nice shot. Nice shot.
He took the lead, 6-5.
I'm going to say, I think Shawn was in 90% of these. Could have won the rack.
Mm-hmm. That was a nice out by Mike.
Very nice, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what's going on in sports? We had the NBA finish. That didn't matter to me too much. Did you care? Pacers and the Oklahoma Thunder. Too big on pro basketball.
I don't think it's played anymore. Scoring 130 points.
Who's getting a lot of press is the women's basketball. It's another nice break. It looks like 3/4 speed, and they don't stop falling in.
He made 3 again.
If he could just get good on the first ball, because he's been leaving that 1 ball up top. He could make a slight adjustment for that.
Any bit of draw gets you back a little bit. Well, he could thin either side.
Yes, what you were saying about the draw. Yeah. He's probably got to cut it towards the 8 and come back down table.
Yeah, put the peel behind the 3 and 7 over there.
Yeah, I think so.
I think so. He could even bank the 1 up there between it. Oh, he's going the other way, Brian.
I don't think that's the greatest decision. Was he trying to cut it in?
I don't know. I think he was trying to thin it.
Just kick it, yeah.
Oh, Shawn, you've got to
get this game back.
I mean, they're laying in front of me. They're laying awful good.
Get a draw shot here.
Here's the key.
This is it. 7 to the 8.
Yeah. Got to go forward.
Well, he's going to have a 9-ball to worry about on the way back now.
He's playing it this way. I don't know what he was trying to do. Be careful the 9 do from the back.
That's what I meant.
Oh
yeah.
boy.
What did he make this ball?
I don't know, but he got him though. Oh, well, I can't tell.
He could see this enough to just stick it on the 8.
Yeah.
And get down table. That would be. No, he's going the other way.
Is he like 2-railing it?
I don't know. Is he playing to actually make it? I mean, he will have position.
He hit that pretty good. It went long.
You know, that wasn't a terrible decision, Bob. Look what he left Shawn.
That's tough to get back here.
I might consider crossing it and
think so.
Playing it at a speed where I leave it right on the magic rack if I miss. Let the cue ball come back for good position on the 8.
Yeah, I think you got a free try at it here.
That's what it is. It's a free roll.
Just fast. Wait a minute.
I didn't think
That's the right
about making the 3-railer.
And Bruce would have loved that shot.
Oh, especially if it was made against him.
Well,
my God, Shawn got this game back.
He wound up winning it somehow. Guy's making him shoot it.
If I'm the shooter here, I don't even make eye contact. I just go right to the ball box. Don't want to look at my opponent.
I used to feel guilty when I got lucky and I'd win a rack.
You said Larry cured you that.
Larry looks got it clear. Yeah, he did. Never felt guilty again.
Great.
But I used to do like you're saying. I didn't want to look at the guy.
I almost sent you looking at reels on Instagram 2 days ago, and all of a sudden something came up where they're showcasing players from the past, and they're really interesting and they're really enjoyable. And this one was on Larry Lisciati.
That's how they said it.
Oh my God! It was like 3 times the guy said Larry Lisciati, but they showed some nice plays with him. Yeah,
very cool.
But they didn't have his name right.
No, I remember the name that Hustler magazine did a spread on him back in the late 70s.
Hustler, like the
the stripper
girl in the magazine, yeah.
And I think he had like a 10-page spread. It was a tremendous one. Last of the High Rollers.
Nice.
It was really nice. I wish I had.
Very complimentary. Yeah. Does Bruce have it? Bruce should have that.
Yeah. I wonder if Lance would love to see a copy of that.
I would too. Lance, if you're listening out there, let us know if you got that one.
It was a real, give you that much spread in a major magazine.
That's perfect. In Hustler magazine of all. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Got to be careful when you're talking about a spread in Hustler magazine.
Going forward? I'm going to play the side. But
I'm a bit wrong-sided.
I'm not a fan of playing inside.
I have to come around like a mid-table position. No, he's going to inside.
He made that one inside.
He came short.
Does he have it?
No. Got a jumper? Where's he going?
Take the jump cue. I couldn't even reach it. He can reach it, all right.
Did a good hit.
He might have got away with it too.
And he did.
Pull that jump cue out.
Yeah, don't put it away. Get that magic rack off the table.
Yeah. I got too many balls hit that move.
Mm-hmm. I guess Mike's happy just to be back at the table, but this is pretty ugly.
Oh, he was stuck? Oh.
One's going to go in on this.
I think he is. I don't think I would. Looks to me like you can put the 6 over here on the side rail. See what kind of nestle be.
Oh, there is a safety, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Worse it happens. leave him a bank shot.
He's going to go in. I think he's going to make it, Bob. I think he's going to make it and come. If he plays it soft, which he won't. Oh, no, he did play soft. He'll have a side pocket, 7. But he missed it.
His pre-shot routine is non-existent.
Well,
Apparently bent over to hit the ball.
Sammy the Shoe is non-existent.
Well,
That's really non-existent.
That's a special case.
His is barely existent. Nice shot.
Fired it too.
Nice shot.
Oh, he wasn't. Yeah, that deserved a boom.
Can he avoid this 9, Bob, on the way back
Yeah,
up?
I think so.
He should
But
come. He should hit those skinny, right?
Yeah, he's going to be on the other side over there.
Yep. I would extend this a little bit to make sure you avoid the 9.
He hit it hard enough.
Nice shot.
Did he hit hard enough?
Oh, he's running out of
Didn't look
gas.
like that.
He's a right-hander, so he has a chance at this. I mean, he's going to turn the cue ball loose, though. Can he aim to hit the 9?
I think he's going to hit it back and forth. And I think,
he developed the 9
and missed the 8.
Wow. Yeah, I thought he might be able to hit that 9, and he did.
The stroke show.
Pardon?
The stroke show. Somebody, that was beautiful. I don't know who the stroke show is.
A little hard, Shawn.
It's still going. It's going to have it the other side.
He's done scratch.
Wait a minute.
No excuse for that. No excuse. Come on, Shawn.
Yeah.
Crocodile Shawn D.
Hit that way too hard.
Yeah, you can't be giving up a game. 6-6. Here's a commercial from our light makers, Lippmann Lights. Right back to the live action. Mike got that one served up with another bow. He's been breaking good 3/4 speed.
I know. 1, 2. He only got 2 that time.
Yeah, but again, he's got the cue at center table, which is usually okay. But at every break, he's got the 1 ball up top.
Yeah, like
top middle.
Draw just a tiny bit, I'll get back.
Adjust that, yeah.
Got that corner ball flying in.
Yeah, he's got 90% of it figured out.
Well, I guess I'd go cut the 1 back to the right and just put the cue ball where he's standing.
I like that.
And he scratched it last time.
That's very natural.
I like the shot though.
So far, so good.
Get awful close to a scratch again.
Oh, he's okay.
Nope, did it good. Very nice.
Not necessarily an easy ball to hit. Can he go after the 6 and hit rails?
I think he can hit
Or is he going to jump
the rail, but I don't think he's jumping.
He's jumping all the way. That's a long jump. That's what happens.
Yes, it is.
So ball in hand.
This is tough.
I've got a problem with the 5/8.
Yeah. 2 to the 3 is simple, but then he's got to get across here for the 5.
I mean, he could consider a 5/8 combo. Yeah, controlling the 5 is going to be a little tricky. He's looking to see if he can make the 5 in the side.
Awful good on it. They do it. These pockets aren't that big.
Is he thinking about breaking into the 5 with this shot?
I wouldn't think so, because you're not going to make the 3 from
It's
here.
going to mess up the 3.
Yeah, you've got to be on that 3. I would be trying to get good on the 3 to just make it, and you will come across the table at the 5.
You know what? Exactly. He could set up for that.
Yeah, and if it doesn't lay right, you get to play the first safe, and that's usually the favorite. Looks nice if he doesn't get straight. Oh,
Watch out, 6.
look at this.
Death. Death by 6.
That's the only thing could go wrong.
Boy, did it.
I'm Sean. I've been looking, how do I get to the 4, 5?
Yeah, you got to figure he's probably going to have ball in hand. Maybe he should mess up the 5 a little more. Right now, yeah. Put the 6 on the 3 or something.
Oh, Stroke Show, you're welcome. Billiards podcast. You made it, Brian. Oh, wait,
Wow.
never mind. Well, looking at it now, he's lucky he didn't make it. Sean's gonna. Well, he can reach.
He could draw. He could draw left.
Yeah, and he's right-handed, so you go right.
He's gonna get in there pretty close to the 8 ball. Is he going forward or is he drawing?
I think he's drawing.
Oh,
Look at his stroke.
okay.
Look at his stroke.
Oh man, he's like a kid with too powerful of a toy.
Hello, Orville. Very nice.
That's a nice decision right
He
there.
doesn't play many safes, but that was a really nice one.
Yeah, he laid a prison on him.
He's gonna have to kick it this way, and I think he's gonna spin it. I think anytime you spin, you're guessing.
I think he's gonna go down into the short rail.
Now?
Yeah. Let me tell you, these kicks off of that. If he's going to go around the 8, that is near impossible.
And then you got to guess the spin.
Yeah. Try this way. Okay.
Hit it firm, so even if you don't make it, you
get some distance.
Yep.
He almost made it.
Got away with it.
He sure did. I don't know. He might have the edge.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think he'll thin the edge of the purple and leave him alone.
If he feels adventurous, he might come all the way down.
He might
to this end of the table with the cue ball. So he's watching the hit, I guess, right? No, he just came over to look at something else.
He's gonna hit it so slow. Oh wait, why did he hit it so hard?
Because he wanted to bring the cue ball down table, which didn't have to be.
Wouldn't it have been easy just to leave it laying here?
He could have just feathered it and left it by the 8. Now he gave him a genuine chance to get out.
Tough shot. But if he makes it, he should win the game.
Should be sitting good on a 6.
Very nice.
Perfect.
Very nice shot. I'm still surprised. Can he cut this and get to the bottom rail? Or is he worried about scratching?
I thought he can cut this down the corner.
I thought so too, but I mean the cue ball. Is that going right towards the corner? Because he hasn't shot yet. It looks like he's spinning it in. Big 7 ball for spinning it.
Just a little off the speed.
I assume he's going to try to put the 8 behind a 9.
Does he want to bank it for the? He's gonna put him down on the counter.
I wouldn't. You shoot this bank and make it. You're leaving yourself low looking at it. Hit.
That's pretty good.
That looks good. I assume he's going to try to hit it. Hold it right there. Well, he hit a little firm. He might have hit it pretty good.
Good speed.
Yeah, went 30 feet.
100 miles an hour.
And stopped.
Right on the rail. Oh dear. That's brutal.
And I don't think he can even bank it.
No, Mike's thinking, come on, man, what do I got to do here?
This puts my kind of hill, too. This game's huge for him.
Advantage, Sean.
Wait a minute.
Oh, maybe not. Sean's going in on this bank.
I think you have to, don't you?
Yeah.
It's laying about as good as you could hope for.
And he's really a good banker.
Missed it.
What's that for a real-time commentator curse?
Boy.
This is where you would have said to me, I'm bad and you're jealous.
Yeah. You know, it's going to go hill.
They're just inching their way to a hill,
Yes.
maximizing the game time. All right.
Seven.
We got action. Word from our chief sponsor. Back to the live action. Sorry about that. We have Shawn. He laid into them pretty good. He's got a difficult one ball.
Easy safe though.
He's got a safety, that's for sure.
No.
No.
I don't think you got the rail.
Ball in hand for sure.
That was just sloppy. Getting it to rail.
I think he was in between what to do. Is he asking him if it's ball in hand? Because it sure is.
Sure looked like me. What's going on? I didn't understand it. Okay. Maybe he did get the rail, Brian. Because he's not taking a ball in here.
Really?
I don't know. I thought he did.
You jump here for the hit.
Just to make
hit
sure.
the right side, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't hit the left side.
See what he's got, yeah. Sure he gets good on that three.
Yeah, it's a big 9-ball, that's for sure.
He hit too hard. Now he's got to ball over.
Gonna hit rails, right? Go up the table and back.
He blocked himself. I understand why he left such a
big angle, right?
He bumped the angle.
Go at this with speed. You're looking at
Hit the edge of it, I guess.
oh. Works.
Looks like the nine's gonna be pink ball, 4-ball. That's
that's a problem for sure.
Yeah, because the 5's in a. Is he thinking about playing the 3 off of it now?
It won't go in off of it. The only thing he could do is play the 3 to where the cue ball goes after the 4. Develop the 4 with the cue ball.
And then he will have a shot on the pink. But yeah. Would that used to be considered a foul?
Right.
When you move the ball around with you too.
Yeah. Yeah, he was trying to develop it with the cue ball. He actually had a shot. That looks like cross side.
I would have tried to maybe just shooting is the lower left here.
I agree. And try to run the cue up, draw into it, right?
Yeah, didn't have to do much with it. It was pretty easy. Well, let's see. Well, let's see what his plan.
This was a pretty nice play.
He'll shoot it. He'll cut it.
He might have it right in the side. Is that ball going the side, Bob?
I don't know.
Oh no,
It's a tiny pocket. Look at this. Look at this.
Guy's my hero, man.
That might be the shot of the match. Especially it's at 7-7. Very nice.
Oh, is he going to play short side or is he going to hit two
I would
rails?
think 2 rails, I think.
Yeah.
Oh boy. He almost caught that point.
Look at this guy shoot. Now all you got to do is make it.
Make it, yeah.
Make it with center top ball.
Don't try to do anything with it.
No, nothing.
Well, he got to the hill first, it looks like. I want to show you something too as soon as.
We have a man on the hill. Crocodile Shawn D to the hill.
Salotto is the world's premier pool community. Playing your friends has never been more fun. Raise the bar with Salotto so regular practice can become real pressure. With monthly prizes and cash payouts, Salotto brings pool to the people. You can even submit match results to Fargo Rate through Salotto if you want, but you don't have to. Your race, your place. Make your matches count with Salotto. Download now and get started. No minimum play per month. 8, 9, 10 ball. You choose. It all counts.
Well, we got him on the hill.
All right, Shawn's breaking on the hill.
Well, you know, I got to bet it's going to go one more rack. We do so many of these hill matches.
It's destined, right? Yeah. I don't know Mike that well. We haven't seen him play much. We haven't done his matches, but I don't think the boy's got any quit in him. I think he'll
made some nice outs too.
He's made some really good outs. That rack has got to come off the table.
Is the cue ball on it? Oh God! Make him shoot it off.
Pick it up and slide it. Yeah, right. That shouldn't have been on there for that shot.
Well, if he has a little angle, it looks like he can two-rail it out of this corner to go at the 2 ball. Maybe he's using this from inside. It's going to slide right by where he wants to be. Hit it pretty good. Never mind, he hit that pretty good. Huh? You might have a little problem with the 5, you know, 3, the 4, 5 right here.
Yep.
If he doesn't want to run to that 9, see how good he gets on this one.
Yeah, I think he's sitting pretty good for this 4 side.
He hit it halfway, Ryan.
Yeah.
He didn't commit to the shot. So
I mean, he could still run this up, right?
I don't know.
Does it not? Can he beat the scratcher?
It looks like he's shooting it, so it's pretty easy safe if he wants it.
Put a little bit of inside on.
I think so. Oh, he hit it beautiful. Very nice.
That's a nice shot.
Well, let's see. Here's
the whole ball game right here.
Yeah.
Does he have enough angle to slide down?
And Shawn could do it.
Shawn could absolutely do it.
His head draw, his was great.
He's looking for the big slide unless he can go forward into that long rail and out.
He's going to hit it pretty. Oh, 8 ball.
Watch out.
Hit the 8 ball.
Oh, man.
Can't tell. Did he get it?
What a game of fractions. The one ball that could mess him up, and it's messing him up. This almost looks like it needs a straight down cue stick masse, you know?
He can make it in this. Not changing cues, so he must be able to make it.
Have this straight ahead? Oh, we had it.
Yeah, could have done a lot of things with his head.
Well,
Does he have enough angle to get down? I think he does. I'm on it. It looks like it.
well, you know you're dead if you miss.
Yeah. Good call, Brian.
And he's dead if he miss.
I think he lost his cue.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah,
Shawn's not going to give up this opportunity. He knows this guy's a pretty good player.
it should have gone Hill.
Yeah, it was they wanted to go.
We have
that,
another
that's for
match.
sure.
We have another match coming up in a few minutes.
Coming up, I'm going to shut down and we'll reset everything, but it should be coming pretty quick.
Yeah, I think there's a if Rob's here.
Matter of fact, do you think he
7
wants me to shut it off?
I don't know.
Maybe find out if he wants to reset this or what. Thank you everybody for tuning in. This is Brian the Kickin' Chicken. Appreciate your watching. Bobby Hunt's just running out to see if they want us to shut the machine down. Do a reset. Yeah, there's the shot Mike wanted for his out. Bear with us a couple minutes. We'll figure out what to do here.
We're going to give a shout out to all of our sponsors. We've got Greater New Haven APA, Sigma Wear, Tommy Supplies, Mabel's Tables, NM Billiards, Dynamic Power Wash, Pool Table Magic, Simonis Cloth, of course, the Shark Stream and Yale Billiards, Andy Gow, Support Pool, Share, and Donate, Salotto, Mark Anthony Home Improvement, WR Magic Carbon Cleaners, McDermott, Taom Billiards, Vacules, Aramith, Master Billiards, K. Morgan Commercial Painting, Jacoby Custom Cues, and Harriman Real Estate. Don't forget, folks, without you, there is no us.